My man, this guy right here.
Dude,
this guy right here.
I'm sponsored on the page.
Which page?
The medical marijuana for West Virginia.
Boom.
Page.
This guy right here. Boom.
Yeah, they share my music and stuff.
All right, we got some common ground.
Yeah,
Oop.
dude.
Oop.
Always.
Oop.
Wake the fuck up!
Welcome to Wake the Fuck Up. Today we got two very special fucking guests. We got Famz the Magnificent, a very bodacious motherfucker, Princeton, West Virginia's favorite hooligan, and his tag team partners, today's Zach Taro Tribunal, Stevie motherfucking Looney. Welcome to Wake the Fuck Up, crisscross rocker style. Boom, boom, boom. Yes! Can we? Yes! 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 I love it, Chaos. Woo! We'll be right back after these fucking commercial breaks. Hey, everyone out there that doesn't like me, fuck you. I'm the star of the show. Safe bird, motherfuckers, caca!
Disc jockeys are an important part of your party. Get a good one, you have a great party. Get a bad one, suffer the consequences. Dwayne Muncie, the owner, has been doing this since 1992 and is well qualified to help you through the entire process of making your event a huge hit. Here's just a few reasons you should book us. Dependability, knowledgeable, friendly staff, user-friendly website, over 110,000 songs, will play as long as you want, and customer service is most important to us. We have all the equipment to handle any job, any size. We can even set up multiple systems at the same event. Our gear is well maintained and we always bring backups. We set up early and we love to travel. Please see our website for details. No hidden charges, no setup fees, no subcontracting. Give us a call today at 304-250-0123 or go to DwayneMunsey.com to schedule a free consultation. Don't suffer with a lousy DJ. Let Cucumber and Company help make your night downright historic.
For Steve, collecting debts was a quick paycheck.
Get fucked, dickhead!
Until they pushed him too far. Check is in the mail. Your head's in the mail. Steve didn't pay the power. Steve will masturbate in your shower. Steve.
Man, I totally should have bought that ColecoVision. Well, you can. Put it on the card. See ya. Bye.
You want to charge it to the card? Steve charges you with a knife. Steve, don't pay your mortgage. He'll put you in the morgue. You're gonna die. Steve, death collector.
Hey, what the fuck's up there, fuckers? Right back here, Outlaw Rockstar, Random Goatee, Stevie Looney,
Cody,
and our subject
Stevie.
for the moment at hand, Famz the Magnificent.
Famz the Magnificent.
A very gifted hooligan of the rap music scene here in Southern WB. Let me ask you this question, brother. You're in Southern West Virginia. You are a white man rapping. How the hell does that happen? Can you hear me? Is this mic good?
Is this mic good?
Is this mic good?
All right, I was born, like, I don't know, my mom raised me on the shit, dude, like,
Your mom?
Yeah, my dad was really...
Okay, what were you listening to?
My mom listened to, like, Salt and Pepper and, like, all that, yeah, all that. No, dude, no, my
Salt
mom...
and Pepper?
My mom, dude, this is a real story. My mom, when I was little...
What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. A mighty good man.
All right, anyway. My mom.
Shit also, right?
My mom.
Push it. Real good. Okay, I digress.
My mom like beat my ass one time because she said, she was like, Steven, you don't put that tape in that tape player, it'll eat it. And I was like, Mom, I gotta listen to some music. So I played that shit outside the laundromat in her Fiero. I remember it. I remember this is like one of my crispest memories as a kid. She dragged me out the car and beat my ass outside that.
What was the song? What was the song that pissed her off?
No, it ate the CD, it ate the tape at the time. Man. She was like, it'll eat the tape. I was like, don't do it. Don't do it, Mom. No, she did. She drugged me out in the parking lot over a salt and pepper tape.
Yeah, yeah.
That's America, dude.
That's America as shit.
Salt and pepper, though. I mean, at the time, they were pretty big.
The 90s parents.
Yeah.
It's like a $10 fucking cassette tape.
Huh?
It's like a $10 cassette tape at the time.
It was, dude. Like you could cassette
All right.
tapes were expensive.
So going from there, let's talk about you. Let's talk about your rap career, bro. How's that start? Who's like, you know, bro, Ginger, Freckle. I'm not hating here. I mean, we're the same guy here. Let me tell you, nobody ever walked up to Stephen Hensley and said, "Motherfucker, you should be a rap star." How's that go? You're in the Southern West. You're me. We're the same demographic, brother, starting out genetically.
Yeah. I grew up in a place where like that shit never happens.
What's up? Oh, my bad. This is me. This is on me. It ain't on you.
I grew up in a place where like
Sorry about that.
Nobody ever really does shit like that, and I've never been that guy to be like everybody else. Like I just always like, as you can tell, I grew up where like there was a bunch of rednecks. I was the only kid that wore baggy clothes in my whole school and like had long hair and braided his hair in like 7th grade and shit. I don't know. I've always wanted to be different. And then I heard local music for the first time in like 6th grade. I heard a local rapper, and he's like my cousin. I saw him at like Christmas events and shit all growing up. Never thought I'd hear music like come out of this place, and I heard it. And as soon as I heard it, I was like, you know what? That's what the fuck I'm gonna do for the rest of my life, because ain't nothing around here worth doing if it ain't gonna make me happy.
So you're like, this is possible. This is what I'd rather be doing anyway. So this whole plan of I need you to be a 16-year-old Southern gentleman debutante, the Baptist Christian music scene, not in your future, obviously. Never?
Never.
Never?
I'm too like.
We're wading in the water?
Hey, dude, I love all music.
Right.
I would cover about
not
any
hating.
Song. Yeah, I would cover about any song. Like I'm about to do a Pearl Jam cover.
Or mix it.
Yeah, like
sample
man.
beat.
Tomorrow I'm shooting
gospel music. Just saying.
Tomorrow I'm shooting a video where the beat is sampled from Metallica's Unforgiven.
Okay.
So it's like
probably still be cool though, honestly.
Stevie Lee, you're not on microphone right now. Fuck off. Simmer down, son. Simmer down, son. Simmer. These wild. It's the beard.
It's the beard.
It's the beard.
It's the ginger beard.
It's a ginger beard. Ginger beard.
I
feel like we're talking about Harry Potter drinks.
Harry Potter drinks.
Yeah.
I'm drunk.
Speaking of Potter, let's talk views. Let's talk life views here. Medical marijuana. What's your view? You're the guy here, the rap artist in Southern West Virginia. I feel like you guys set an example here. We haven't had a guest on here public on the record yet.
What's my view?
We got a guy that ate brownies.
On medical marijuana.
It is what it is.
Well, considering I'm smoking medical marijuana before this, I'm gonna say as we speak.
Right. It's an alternate area that warped here.
Yeah, it was
not here.
It was like 5 miles from here.
Very far away.
But yes,
in the distance.
Considering that, and the fact that I got family eat up with cancer that are doing nothing but chemo and killing themselves doing that shit.
Right.
I 100% back medical marijuana. There's no reason.
So let me ask you this question here.
All right.
You sound like you have a reasonable point of view here. This is a plant that I've done some research. I've learned about marijuana. That's my statement on the matter. I've learned about marijuana and what it can do.
I've inquired some knowledge.
I've inquired some. Wikipedia is a resource of mine, and I've seen a magazine called High Times.
High Times.
But there are people out there that are addicted to pharmaceutical drugs, painkillers. They're addicted to Lortabs, Darvasex.
Half of West
in this region, Oxycontin, hillbilly heroin, rampant. Meth. All these things that they're doing to simulate effects that people say are simulated with marijuana, which is still classified as what? Class 2 drug? Class 1 drug? Class 2 drug. That doesn't cause physical withdrawals. All the effects in terms of addiction are psychological.
Yes.
What's the logic here? Like if you're a congressman, why are you like, you know, with the pharmaceutical epidemic? Let me be a congressman here. I want to speak to you because I am a wise man, Famz, and you seem like a young man that's been led astray by your rap music.
Rap music.
Your braids, your colored tattoos here. I don't care for them. I feel like you missed the boat on the Jesus train. Let me tell you, Jesus solves everything, especially cancer. You don't need a doctor, you just need motherfucking Jesus. That's all I'm going to say here. Jesus will heal your cancer, he will heal your lupus. It's just a fact. Seizures, you don't need anything to heal a seizure, you need Jesus. Just pray about it because that always works without fail. The number of people that pray have a 100% success rate here in curing cancer.
1,000%.
Let me tell 1,001%. That's how profound it is. It's like more than 100. It's 900 times more than 100. But what I'm going to say to you, son, people out there, they need their painkillers. Pharmaceuticals are obviously better or they wouldn't be legal. You know, you've met many people in the year, I imagine some of them have done the Oxycontin and it always ended better than the person that did the marijuana, right? Do you snort that?
Yeah, you snort, bang it, freebase it.
The marijuana, right?
Oh, no. You smoke the marijuana.
Oh.
You eat the marijuana.
I've been misconceived here.
marijuana.
Well, tell me about the first time you stole money to pay for marijuana.
I've never stole money to pay for marijuana.
Never in your life, but marijuana is an addictive drug. When you go without marijuana, you're filled with a psychopathic rage and crippling physical withdrawal symptoms. Am I right?
Not as far as I know.
But this doesn't make no sense to me, fam. Spit some wisdom to me here.
Okay.
I'm feeling like an ignorant man at the moment who has walked in the valley of the shadow of not happy.
It's pretty simple, really.
Give me a sales pitch.
You can grow marijuana independently.
Right.
You can't grow oxys independently.
Well, okay.
They can make money off oxys.
So you're saying God made weed, not Oxycontin?
100%.
So you don't think God would be a fan of Oxycontin?
Shrooms, anything organic, fucking do it. Do it till you can't fucking do it.
Wait a second. Have you seen you've done the shrooms? Huh? Is that a fun experience?
We just get the psychedelics.
I love shrooms, dude.
I feel like we're going. This guy right here is Liz Cannon going bipolar.
I fucking love shrooms, dude. I'm not.
Have you murdered? When was the last time you murdered somebody for these drugs? That's why I wanted. When was the last time you did wrong for shrooms for marijuana? And have you ever known anybody that did wrong?
We are.
Do you know anyone that ever did anything wrong to get a hold of pharmaceuticals, to get the Xanaxes,
oh my God,
to get the Oxycontin, to get that crack cocaine,
dude?
I mean,
I've been robbed like 4 or 5 times over that shit.
Are you serious? Wait a second. What do you mean you've been robbed?
No.
By people that needed to steal your possessions?
Money. Yeah.
And your money?
My weed.
Okay, so you are not a fan of the pharmaceutical train.
No.
Where the organic?
Okay.
I've heard organic is better in terms of kiwi fruit. I'm going to assume you know something about treatments for medical conditions.
Kiwi fruits.
Right. It's like a star fruit, right?
Yeah, I guess.
It has antioxidants.
Oh.
I'm an ignorant man.
Full of knowledge.
Full of knowledge. Well, that's one way of phrasing it.
Nah, but like where I live, dude, it's like I live in a trailer park in the middle of a place where it's just like nothing but junkies.
Right.
Like yeah, like people.
Is that direct hate on the people though? I mean, do you feel like these people were just bound to be junkies, or is it something
they won't do anything about it themselves? So they.
Do you think it's something they start doing these pharmaceuticals, these chemical compounds, and does it change them? Do you think that's something that they realize when they're doing it? Like they're this young kid, 14, I ain't got nothing to do today. Some Xanax sounds good. I'm going to do some Xanax. I hear about how this story ends well all the time. Meth. Yeah, I mean, is that what happens? I mean, really though, I think everybody in this state, let's call a spade, everyone with a family member in this state probably knows 5 times down the line a family member that's going down this road.
Yes.
And this road wasn't weed. This weed doesn't make people rob people.
Dude, never.
It doesn't make them steal their fucking family's possessions and steal from their baby sister, their parents, their grandparents.
That shit's ignorant, bro. To ever think that marijuana would have that effect on somebody, unless they were extremely immature.
Do you feel like it's less than alcohol?
If it's less than alcohol, yeah, way less.
I mean, do you think let's say the guy that spends lots of money on weed, do you think if he could go down the street here and buy at the gas station and a pack of Marlboros, Marlboro makes Purple something. There's always purple somethings in the weed community, right? I don't know. Is there a purple?
Yeah,
something?
dude, I got some purple.
Okay, they got some purple weed down at the gas station. Is this the guy that's going to break open like grandmother's legs and like saw out her like kidney through her uterus to pay for his
forget
perps?
about all that shit. Like, you ain't even gonna worry about any of that.
You feel like a wise man. Listen, I'm sorry to tie us up in this conversation. I'm just curious. You know,
Dude,
you seem like a rebel. You're a rebel. You're a James Dean.
I'm a James Dean.
You're James Dean. He's the only cool hand Luke left in this town.
I'm the real McCoy.
Boom. We're going to come back with the Zach Wetzel Tribunal. For those of you who don't know, that Zach, our friend, is on a quest to go on the Howard Stern Show and hashtag tag the basshole of Nicole motherfucking Bass when we get back. Can I get a Zach chant? Zach! 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 Zach!
When you go camping in the woods, remember, watch out for snakes.
I heard if you make a lot of noise, it scares away snakes. Got bigger problems than a few bloody snakes.
Ticks.
Back in a tick, love.
Ticks? Ticks where?
And the occasional robot.
See, Richie? I win. Again. You fucking douche.
But most of all, watch out for Pork Chop.
My name is Michael Mashburn. I remember the first person that I really killed.
All right, big boy, let's talk about the music. You know, we've been drunk.
Yes.
We've been belligerent
Very.
by society standards.
By society.
I think you and I are in line, personally.
Very.
However, we didn't get to talk about the music as much as the fans want to see. The Wake the Fuck Up fans, the fuckers out there, the Famz fans. What do you call your fans? I call mine fuckers.
I have so many names for my fans.
Right.
I haven't really dubbed it. Like the biggest one is the Z fam. Everybody at my shows throws
It's a Z. I don't know how to do that.
it's an S to you.
Z.
Yeah, fuck it. He's got it. That's it.
Yeah.
Owned it. Anyway.
Yeah.
I call them that. I call them my homies. Got to capitalize the Z at the end. Everything capitalizes the Z.
Here's what I want to do.
It's a big thing.
You know, we don't have a whole lot of time. Let's take us the first track you ever recorded, your feelings on that, to the last track. Tell us about the growth. I'm going to shut the fuck up.
Man.
This is all you right now. Maybe a word or two from me. I can't promise nothing. I'll try to stay out. First track though, tell us about that.
My first track ever. I was 15. I'd started doing talent shows at the local skating rink around here and like covering.
What's life like now? 15 years old.
Okay, compared to then, I never would have expected life to be how it is now.
Right.
I'll go to shows and like everybody in the place know who I am. People like chanting my name and shit like.
And where was it at 15 though?
At 15?
Do you feel like you lost your mind the first time you did a show? Did like 3 people show up and like you're like, oh fucking ballsack, what did I think?
I can talk about that like.
Well, tell me about that.
Okay.
What's that like? The first show, the first time you spit out a beat. I do have found it sound insulting. I'm sorry, I'm drunk. I'm just a drunk redneck. I'm a fan of everyone. But what's that like? That first moment out there? I can't imagine the crowd's used. You don't have the fan base yet. What's the moment feel like?
My first ever show, like I did talent shows. I covered a couple songs.
So like at your high school?
No, it was at the skating rink.
Okay.
And then my very first, it took me 5 years to get a show.
Okay.
Like I got booked a bunch of shows and they all fell through. And I knew I wasn't ready yet. I knew something was holding me back, wouldn't let me do it yet. Like I wasn't ready. And I got booked on this local, it's like a yearly thing called WTFU Fest. It's where all the hip hop artists are showcased. And I did that show and the crowd was good. I killed it. Like for my first, like I was so nervous. I got social anxiety real bad. I hate.
So that first time out there, you felt like you hit a pretty good home run.
Oh yeah, dude.
And that keeps you going through there.
A lot of respect,
now, tell me this: in between where you are now, and where you were then, you're talking about people chanting your name now. You ever go to those shows where there isn't a crowd of people chanting your name, where you don't feel like you killed it, where maybe through no fault of your own or like whoever else is there, like the crowd's just not into it. You're just dead. What's that like?
Man,
how do you fight through that? I mean, literally, like I'm curious really because like there's a small demographic for white rap artists anyway, and in Southern West Virginia, I feel like it streaks from here to Is there someone there? It's like you and Foz Rotten are the ones I know.
I've been at those shows a bunch, and like it's just fighting through it. Get through it. Do what you got to do while you're up there, and then just. Like I just leave after stuff like that because I've been to shows where the whole crowd turned their back on me.
Really?
Like, no, I'm not even lying.
Like literally, like the moment you look out, everyone's back is turned to you as far as you can see.
Left the stage and like turned their back and went and partied on the other side.
And you muscled through that.
I killed it.
So where are you now? Do you still experience that? I mean, you're talking about now you got people at shows chanting names.
Out of state, whenever like I'll do out of state shows and they won't promote it good and there won't be a crowd there.
So 50-50 odds on whether or not they give a fuck.
Yeah, but locally.
You ever kill it out of town?
Yeah, dude. I love
like, do you win the people over there walking away?
Oh, yeah. Dude.
What's that moment like? What song do you feel like wins them over? Because we got to play a little bit of music. We don't have the stuff today to hear your stuff, and we're going to sometime. We'll see you sometime down the line. We'll do the whole shebang at our Wings Where We're Going Wrong center of debauchery. You know, you won't believe the shit that goes on there. Scotty Slasher once filmed a pregnant... it's a story for another day. You know, names can't be named. But, you know, someday. But what do you feel like wins people over now? If you had a track that you could attribute to, these people are skeptical, they don't give a fuck. What makes them listen?
I got this one song that's kind of blew up recently. It's called, well, I got a couple songs. The first one that
Let's give it to one, because there's that moment that you recognize a genuine turn. I know there is one song that does that.
Mr. Sandman.
Mr. Sandman.
It's called Mr. Sandman.
What's it about?
It's just a clever radio-friendly song.
see across the map. I remember whipping through Princeton in my Cadillac, picking up them bricks, then I would double back. You don't believe me? I got mad contacts, but I ain't stupid, nah, I would never fly that. I ain't getting caught up in that rat trap. These fiends snitch quick, put them on their back. It's been a while since I really been in the trap. Now I'm in the trailer hood blowing loud packs. Just a 304 boy with a sound that destroys most of these clowns that you hound at. But still they keep me in the background. Steady sleeping on me, but I won't back down. Till the day I die, I'ma hold my map down. Reppin' Mercer County, living life in a
What makes it special to you? You wrote it.
Really, like, I wrote it as an outro to my CD, just fucking around, not even caring about it. And then
is there anything in it that sticks out to you though? Because surely it's not just a bunch of shit that you laid down to lay down.
It's just
you want it done.
It was me. It was me pretty much.
Did you do it for the money?
No, I did it for just to be cocky. Is why I wrote the song.
Well, tell me why it's cocky for you.
Because a lot of people talk shit because I look how I look. They assume what they want to assume.
So what do you say to him in this song, this Mr. Sandman?
That I'm here to put that weak shit to rest.
Well, you know, I feel you. We're getting hammered drunk on a talk show right now.
Let's do it.
Doing what we do. I think this is an appropriate kicker to a break. I feel like you've satisfied my curiosity.
I love everybody here. Right
you've whet the appetite like the clitoral stimulation to whet the interest for the future.
You see, I woke up today, wrong side of the bed, shit. But I'm thankful to be alive with my family here to break bread with. A lot of y'all focus on the bad, get it in your head, your shit. When the reality is special, you just gotta find your preference. See, I speak on a beat to try to make you smile. As I stand on the stage, try to make my mama proud. I want a bank account that would never bounce, a couple whips and a nice house. But for people where I'm from, that lifestyle seems out of bounds. I'm proving that we can do it. If I see it and I want it, I'll pursue it. Won't let it get away, I'll prove it. I can do it. If I see it and I want it, I'll pursue it. I won't let it get away.